Hello, Monsters of Mansion, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 16 of my Murder-Queen campaign, where we're facing off against, well, not Malekith, but it's one of Malekith's armies. Scourge on a chariot trying to flank around. They're in for a rude surprise, because hiding in the trees over here, we've got 2 units of centaurs, both with the devastating flanker, which means their charge bonus is like doubled or something. Double charge bonus on the rear and flank attacks, which means they've got like over 100 charge bonus, which is going to sting. Unfortunately, we're getting countercharged by the Knights of the Ebon Claw. They're being countercharged by Mackenzie and also by yet more centaurs, so these guys are about to have a very bad time. Ooh, yes, that health went down very, very quickly. So a lot of charging and counter-charging going on the flank. The rest of the Dark Elf army is slowly advancing up towards us. Another Scourge on a chariot heading, in fact, it's the Ravagers of Rakarth heading in this direction. Not entirely sure what they think was going to happen, considering they can't move as fast as our centaurs. Maybe they thought they were just going to get some shots in or something. I don't know. I don't see the point in Scourge on a chariots. They don't seem to do very much. What is your thing? You've got a barbed net. Right. Well, that's not going to help you. You didn't even try to run away. You died horribly. Unfortunately, there is a dragon here. The enemy general of the dragon, Fire Breath, catches a few of our centaurs. Not very many, though. Then we just come back to finish off those chariots. And looks like the dragon is currently going for Mackenzie, who is racing back to help defend our front line. Yeah, those Scourge on chariots getting absolutely annihilated. And we're then going to go and hunt down the Reaper Bolt Thrower, which is currently moving into range, trying to get some shots off. It looks like he's trying to kill the druid. Look, I get it, right? The AI is like, yeah, I'm gonna focus fire. And you know what? Sometimes focus firing is a sensible idea. However, it's not always a smart idea, and yet the AI seems to just have this one trick, which is focus fire. I mean, it's more annoying than anything else most of the time, because it'll like target like a high value unit and pick it off, and so you tend to... It's like, you know, Thorgrim when he starts with his hammerers, and you're like, well, the hammerers are expensive, and the likelihood of them actually being able to do anything because they get shot by... You know, it's an expensive unit that just doesn't seem to get very much done, because everything will target it, because it's the most expensive thing in that army. And this dragon boy, Boudica, is heading straight for our druids. I'm trying to get the druid out there, but for some... Why did you just stop? You like it. She was moving, and then she just went, "Now I'm going to sit here." Anyway, yeah. So we're on a horse, which means theoretically we can probably easily evade Boudica. Boudica then puts herself in real trouble, getting pummeled by the Fembeasts, and no, single-mindedly trying to go for the priestess for some reason. God knows why. Some of those Necropolis Knights coming in, of course, must be an allied unit. And we've got the Black Guard surrounded. This battle did say that we were going to lose it. But, I mean, so far, I'm feeling pretty confident. We've got some units spare. We've got some Highlanders here not doing anything. There can be only one. We're going to charge the Dread Spears in the flank. Meanwhile, the rest of the Dark Elf army is being slaughtered. This guy's tentatively taking some steps up and then realising that maybe they should just be somewhere else, because here come the Highlanders. Yeah, I don't think you boys are going to do very well against them. They're infantry killers. Ooh, that's going to be messy. Yeah, those Dread Spears getting sliced and diced. Oof. That is rough. Taking out the stupid sexy snake lady. And yeah, Boudica running away. Tail firmly between her legs there. The War Hydra and Spiky Hydra slowly being picked off. Did get some damage done, but surrounded like this, they're going to really struggle. And there we go. The army losses taking effect. Oh, Boudica, get wrecked. Oh, we did lose their Centaurs, but I think comparatively pretty good. Took out that army. I mean, Dark Elves are kind of on the last legs anyway. Hello? A trade agreement. You have no friends. You don't have any enemies. You don't have any friends. Alright. Alright. Okay. Oh, Cold Pleasure's dead. Spent too long wanking, not enough time defending themselves. It's a schoolboy error. Yeah, that was their problem. So, we are... Let's get a giant. I don't think there's any army that can't be made better by having more giants. Oh, for fuck's sake, guys. Yes, I know who you are. Right, okay, we're going to kill these guys, because... Ugh. I mean, I could just kill them, but it's probably going to be more efficient to do it. And considering Grombrindles, just, yeah, we probably should do this. You know what? I don't know what came first, whether it was the fact that the player can eventually take out enemy armies so efficiently as to barely take any losses. So they spam enemy armies to make up the difficulty. Or whether, because they just spammed armies to increase the difficulty, players got really good at efficiently exterminating enemy armies. But whatever the case, we are using the Murder-Queen to take out the enemy artillery, because the enemy artillery is potentially the biggest problem we have here. Meanwhile, our little stone thrower boy... Oh, you alright, buds? Are they chucking big balls at you? That's it. You get back up. There you go. You're right. You're right. No depth perception, but never mind. So, we're going to use magic and basically sniping attacks to whittle down the enemy artillery and the enemy army, and then we'll mop them up in melee combat. But I think... This is kind of spoilers, but the fact that this one faction of dwarves can respawn armies like they're going out of fucking fashion does mean that you have to be so efficient at killing them. Because it's like going up against maybe 3 or 4 normal factions, with the exception being that they're all the same army. So you just end up in this case where you're just like, well, I'll just use my horribly overpowered general to harass the enemy army until it's just basically dead. God, I can't believe that missed almost entirely. Never mind. The cannons will start exploding as they lose health. So I've got 4 cannons there. Oh, look at this blob. This is immense. Oh, if only I could get a boulder in there, I'd be so happy. You chucking a boulder? Come on, do it. Do it. No. I mean, that was a reasonable boulder. I'm pretty happy with that. It was not bad. So, while the Murder-Queen is dealing with that... Ooh. Nice hit. So, just doing everything we can to take out those cannons. I think we've almost dealt with this one. We've only got one. I mean, to be honest, one cannon isn't really a major issue. I think at this point, because the enemy army is like moved on, we can now probably just come down and finish that off. Meanwhile, Kachtor is getting some excellent kills there. Oh, fantastic. Doing a lot of damage to the enemy army. We just, you know, we need to soften them up, basically. We need to soften them up so that when we finally turn up to kick the ever-living shit out of them, they basically melt in front of us. Okay, looks like these cannons are... No. God damn. God, you got like no health and you're still... Okay, you're down 1 cannon. Basically, the cannons are entities, they have health. And if you can take out a cannon by reducing its health to nothing, it will explode. Which is kind of like how... I think it's because the Cathay artillery is like so big. I think that way it kind of like soaks up fire. So the Cathayans tend to lose their artillery really quickly for whatever reason. I think it's just because the artillery's big. Anyway, so we've managed to knock 2 of the artillery out. Need to take out this, because of course the artillery will do a lot of damage to us as we advance. We don't want that. Artillery is one of the nasty things that you just need to deal with if you want to be efficient at taking out an enemy army. Kill the artillery first. Once the artillery's down, you can concentrate on killing the rest of the enemy army. That's not to say that an army without artillery is going to be easy, but it's certainly easier. Because the danger of an AI army is how much damage it can do to you. Right, we don't want to take unnecessary damage here. So now moving up. Oh. Not a bad hit. Could have been better. Taking a little bit of fire there, but overall not too bad. Obviously bringing the big boys in the front because they have a lot of health. There's Lurkin Park in his new chariot. Gave it back to him. You're welcome, you big shits. Mind you, he's chopping heads off, isn't he? That's not too bad. He's doing some good damage there. That's it. Moving in. There is the enemy. I probably should have concentrated my giants on killing the Rune Lord. Even our artillery unit is getting in there. He's got 468 kills so far. That's very, very good. Bob has turned up. You can see we've taken out most of the cannons there. So basically, we have removed the actual cannons. So therefore, the artillery crews are worthless. Right? They won't do anything. So we don't have to worry about them. So I just need to tie up the enemy missile units because again, they will do a lot of damage if we let them. So just take them out, and then we kill the enemy infantry. Or at least until the dwarves run away. Easy. Fucking dwarves. Right, we'll take the replenishments.
Supreme sorceress.
God, they've got another stack down there.
The weak shall fall.
Boop. Okay. We can march to the altar of ultimate darkness, which does have a garrison up. That's good. I suspect Grombrindle will probably go for Harkaldra because it doesn't have anyone there. That's my guess. Got that sneaking suspicion. Is this replenishment in the... Oh, no, it doesn't give replenishment. I thought it did give replenishment. I was wrong. No matter. Okay, we still need to deal with these guys. I'm just... Hello. Uh-huh. Oh, fuck me. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think the regiments of renown are nice. However, Chaos obviously have access to so fucking many of them that it gets to the point where you're literally fighting armies just full of regiments of renown, because that's all they've got. Which is kind of bonkers. It's a little bit mad. Do we have anything we can... Did I go through? I did go through you guys. Okay. Alright. Do we have anything? We do have a staff. You can have a Staff of Darkness. There you go. Go and talk to a Dark Elf. They'll tell you how much they admire it, which is nice. What do you have in your army? Quite a lot of, like... Yeah, quite a lot of like big lads. Merciless, nope. Champions of Albion, there we are. We'll get Warcry as well. You can have magical reserves and Par's protection, I guess. It's something. Oh yeah, you don't have enough skills, do you? Oh, fuck me. At least I'm hoping if we keep the dwarves busy, then the high elves should just be able to like take out their forces in the south. Basically, if it looks like they are literally recruiting everything. They've spotted me, and they holy shit, you have gold chevron ironbreakers. Oh, lovely. Ugh. Basically, the dwarves have seen me, and now they're desperately trying to kill me. So I'm hoping that the high elves will be able to like just start killing them off, which would be great. Also, you guys, is that your last settlement? I think that might be your last settlement. It looks like the Wood Elves not super happy with that. With you, I should say. Anything that's going to give us more cash, always nice. Yeah, we're gonna. Okay, good, good. Commandment, growth, good, good. Yes. What else do we have? We have some lovely marble. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. I mean, so they've got the lizard man mechanic, which is a weird mechanic to be honest, because it's kind of one of those things which it doesn't really have much effect, but it takes up a building slot. It's got a whole extra win. It's like they kind of had an idea of what it should do, but without actually. They knew they had to like build in the geomantic web somehow, so they did this, but they never really had an idea of how it was going to work. So you kind of ended up with this sort of like, I don't want to say half-assed mechanic, but it kind of is. I knew you'd do that. Yeah, I mean you could have gone for the biggest threats, couldn't you? But nope, you're like, nope, don't want to take her on. Too scared. Understandable. However, I fear you have erred. Because I think I can take you roughly from both sides. Do I even need to, though?
Sorceress of the Dark Convent.
I could just take you out, couldn't I? I mean, you do have another stack there. You're growing. By the time I've taken out these two armies, there'll be 2 more armies down there. But as I said, with any luck, it'll give the High Elves enough. I mean, for one, maybe they could stop having a fucking dancing on the grave of whatever. What is your name again? Katet. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, dancing on the grave of Katet. I mean, he's just look. He's dead. I mean, super dead. I mean, he's been dead for a long time. Okay, even if we lose the Ultra Revolt of Darkness, at least we'll kill Grombrindle. It's something. Yeah, that's a lot of fucking dwarves, isn't it? Okay. So once again, efficiency is key because, of course, we've got yet more Dwarven armies turning up very, very, very soon. So we need to kill Grombrindle with the maximum amount of efficiency. Make sure our army is in tip-top condition so we can go and kick the shit out of even more dwarves. Good times. Obviously, Grombrindle himself, as we saw in the Grombrindle campaign, is an absolute fucking nightmare. He's not too bad here, but in my hands, he was a. I think he genuinely might be one of the strongest characters in the game. Although I would say his mechanic, while is basically something none of the other. Do any of the other dwarves have a mechanic? I guess. Thoric does have his like artifacts, doesn't he? Yeah, okay. Thoric does have his artifacts, but yeah, he's you know, Grombrindle does have a mechanic of his own. It's not very good. Basically, a choice every so often, and you kind of go, "This one's the best one." I can't remember which one it was, but pretty much every time I went for the same one because it was probably the best out of the bunch. Which, yeah. Okay, we did now. They have lost a lot of dwarves already, which is great. So harassment by the Murder Queen. It says it's only 34 kills, but 4,000 damage dealt as gold. That is a lot. And we can also summon some feral manticores. So that's what we're going. Feral, angry, flappy kitties going to come down and eat the cannons for us. I mean, they may not actually kill them, but that's fine as long as it keeps them busy. To be honest, if they just take out the cannon, I'll be happy with that. I mean, definitely doing some damage. They take out the organ gun as well. They do have a flame cannon there. Our cavalry currently hiding in the trees, waiting for these boys to kind of go around this side of this outcropping. And then head up towards us, where we will then charge down and engage them. So more manticores there. Use them to eat the cannons. Got, what's that? Unbinding. You are degrading over time, but it's not... It's not... So you get 50 seconds of fine, 30 seconds of air, and then 5 seconds of oh shit, basically. It's not a long existence, but there we go. So the cannons have taken a beating. They've disengaged from their cannons. I don't know whether that will force them to... Like, sometimes the AI disengages from cannons and then forgets re-engage them and just sends the artillery crew to go try and batter you with their hand weapons, which necessarily doesn't work out very well. But we do need... Where's our boys? There's our cavalry moving in there. Getting some good damage. Grombrindle is proving to be quite resilient. So we're going to send some giants to kick the shit out of him. Those troll hammer torpedoes will do a right number on our larger units, but I'm sure they'll be fine. Cavalry, meanwhile, swooping in to engage the Longbeards there. And also taking out some Thunderers that happen to be sort of a little bit slower than their brethren. Murder Queen in the forest, taking out some of those missile units. Oof, our giants are getting battered, but fortunately we can heal them up. Grombrindle proving again just to be an absolute nasty piece of work. In the trees, the Maiden Guard got absolutely annihilated by the Slayers. I like the Maiden Guard, but they're not great. They're very, very... I mean, okay, I did give them the thing that gave them less armor, but still they're very squishy. Like, super duper squishy. Oh, a lovely hit there. Absolutely annihilating those troll hammer torpedoes, leaving only one left alive. Perfect. Meanwhile, cavalry, we're going to help out the centaurs. We're still engaged with those longbeards. That knocks out all of those units, including 2 units of artillery, and forces the rest of the army to break. Just Grombrindle left to finish off because he can make himself unbreakable for a little while or something, but he's surrounded by guys now, so he's going down. God, Grombrindle's a beast. He's just a pain in the ass to kill. Alright. Let's retake that. Grombrindle is defeated. Kicked his ass. You? Oh, you're not actually in range of the odds, so we can actually run back afterwards. So, I mean, theoretically, we can just run backwards and forwards defending against the... I mean, it's not really going to help us, like, advance if they're just going to spit out armies every other turn. Which is, again, kind of the problem of the crisis. It's legitimately just a massive grind. Never mind. These things are sent to test us. I mean, this one particularly. I think regeneration is just nice. I mean, it does make an alpha strike quite strong in your life. They can get the damage in there. They can kill you pretty quickly. But otherwise, ooh, Fenhole. I mean, the Fenholes are fine. I don't know if I actually want one. Fuck it. Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Is there anywhere that's like, oh, you do? I mean, I need to upgrade some settlements. I need to fight some more battles, kick the shit out of some more people. Well, like I could take Nagarond, because you guys spent. Oh, I could literally just. Can I? Oh, I'm marching. Can I? I can actually just take it. Oh, I can't. Okay. I mean, they'll probably rush back and defend it. Be my guess. But maybe it'll stop them recruiting stuff. Maybe it'll open up the way for the High Elves to take it. Because to be honest, what I just want is all of these guys dead. If it just gives the High Elves enough time to get their shit together. That is fine. I don't need this territory. I don't particularly want it. Mazda Mundi, yes. Wouldn't say no to that. Awaiting with the High Elves. Why can't you guys just get the fuck on? Oh, a little confederation there. Well, that's. I mean, I've never seen Kislev do this well. Karak Norn are dead. Excellent. Don't know who killed them. But glad they're dead. Oh, jeez, who did kill them? Why is that all just ruins? Okay, I'm gonna be friends with you. Is there? Let's see who wants to be friends, shall we? Let's have a quick look at potential friends. Oh.
The Palace's doors are open to you.
Thanks.
All Kislev thank you.
Well, I thank Kislev.
It is time. I trust our dealings will bear fruit, friend. As you say, sir.
Good-o.
Yes.
Alright, made some more friends. That's good stuff. I mean, I still got Belagar to deal with. Where the fuck is Belagar there? Doesn't matter, not important. Oh, you're not actually... I thought... What are you doing? You're still recruiting stuff, which suggests... I don't really want to do that.
Move on that.
I probably could win that fight. Okay, if I run over here... Oh, fuck me, look at that. It's basically another stack there now. I'm kind of tempted to move this army back down. You know what I need to do is I need to upgrade some settlements. And the reason I need to upgrade some settlements is because if we upgrade some settlements, we can build more of these. The Hall of Heroes. The reason I want to build more Hall of Heroes is because income from post-battle loot, 10% faction-wide. Oh, yes, baby. That is a lot of money. So, if we build that up, get a load of them, then we're talking. No, I will not. Oh, God damn. Can I actually, like, can I recruit anyone here? I kind of want to, like, I don't know, like, fucking these guys. If I get rid of you. Yeah, I can. Okay. I can replace some losses. Do I just go for it? We do have a siege tower, which is something. Let's get up on the wall. I mean, even if we just sack it, or even if we just raise it, to be honest, because that'll stop Malekith from having it. Yeah, let's do that. Gonna take Malekith home. I'm gonna burn it to the ground because he sucks. Can't even remember why I'm at war with him. The important thing is I am, so therefore he's got to go. Come on, Mackenzie, doing some serpentine maneuvers, and then heading in to smash the gates. Oof. You know what? He actually did a lot of damage to that gate. Just rammed straight into it with his face. And our Giant is currently smashing down the wall for us. So thank you very much, Giant. Oof. Fireball's doing a number on our advancing infantry. Not much we can do about that. Just have to weather it. And the Woad Raiders are currently in the siege tower heading for the wall. Problem with fighting Dark Elves, of course, they don't have like shit tons of missile units. Crossbows, shades. Ugh. We need to get in here and tie them down and kill them. Not to mention they got Ushabti as well for some reason. Fuck knows why. Well, I know why. It's because they got an outpost in the settlement. That's why. Do the old Dark Conduit there, but fortunately it does absolutely nothing to me. And the wall's down, which means we can now entree the city 3 different ways. Through the gate, through the massive hole in the wall, and of course, through the siege tower. Now I need to get the Woad Raiders to go and murder these shades over here because they're currently filling me full of crossbow bolts. And I'm not down with that. Unfortunately, it looks like Riveran has got in the way. And now they're all just kicking the shit out of her instead. She's having a bad time. Yeah, see, you should have worn more clothes, madam. Some armour would have been a good idea. Ideally not roaming into a horde of half-naked lunatics as well. You're going to get cut to pieces. It's a fucking siege. Wear a breastplate or something. With that said, she does have a lot of covering fire. The shades are just cutting through the Woad Raiders. They're out of control. It's not good. However, looks like, I mean, she only had 2 spells, one of which gives her more Winds of Magic. So, realistically, she only had 1 spell. Because that's the only spell she can cast. Realistically. I mean, she can get more Winds of Magic, but it doesn't really help her. Either way, she is routing from the battlefield. We're pouring our boys into the city. Trying to break through the Dark Elves. Get bloody Mackenzie, holy shit. He is absolutely just slaughtering these Dark Shards. He's up to 117 kills. Holy shit. Just rolling around, slaughtering these fuckers. Good. Oh, run. Getting shot. It's fine. You're alright. You're alright. The Oathsworn charging further into the city. They do. What's this? They got intensity. They got a little bit of intensity, and of course got War Fury as well. So they're hunting down some Dark Shards further into the city, which is good. Mackenzie is taking a bit of damage there, but he's up to 133 kills, and literally no one can stop him. He's off the chain. Also, just managed to dodge a lot of crossbow bolts, so good job there. Just keep moving. I would if I were you. Jeez, I think those horses just exploded them. Exploded the Dark Elf. Guess those horses love blood. Ah, into the shades. Perfect. That's what we want. Mackenzie, Jesus, just racking up the kills as he slams his way through those shades. Holy shit. And we are now into the city proper. There we go. Kind of broken through their front lines. Just need to swarm over the objectives now. Also, potentially go and rescue these Oathsworn, who are now kind of pinned down. We've got more Oathsworn here. Taking out those Dark Shards. Yeah, just kill all the Dark Shards. Once all the Dark Shards are dead, basically this battle's over. I mean, I'm genuinely loving Mackenzie and his chariot. He does have 715 weapon strength and 75 melee attack, so I'm, you know, bit of a beast. Let's get him, lads. Let's get him. Okay, we need to go and rescue these Oathsworn. Pushing forwards. I'm going to be honest. I think the Dark Elves are probably close to breaking. Don't think they'll be sticking around for much longer. Oh, we might lose this unit. There's 17 of them left. Reinforcements arriving. Halbards turning up just in time to save them. And there we go. The last of the Dark Elves rout. And this city is ash. I'm going to raise this because that will really fuck over Malekith. Because at that point now he's only got one settlement left. And he probably can't recruit any decent units. So previously he was obviously recruiting, you know, stuff that was quite nasty. Having raised that, he can't retake it now. I'm fairly sure he could probably reach that from where he was. Potentially, I think he could reach it. So he could have decided to come and attack us. We were pretty beaten up. We probably would have been okay, but you know what? I'll just raise it. Because then, what the fuck's he gonna do? Can't do shit, mate. Indeed. Let's go Deadly Hunters. I mean, not many of our guys will have that, but that's fine. That's fine. I can work with that.
Supreme Sorceress of Grant.
Oh, I really want to do something. I probably need to get another army, but I want... No, I don't need that. What I need to do is I need to save my pennies and I need to upgrade any settlement. I need to go through... Where's me making money? Right, that's fine. Upgrading. Anything that's got growth. Growth, capital settlements, all that kind of good stuff. Because if we can get like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, if we can get like 110% extra money from... Because we already get quite a lot of money from beating up factions. If we can get even more money for beating up factions, we'll have so much money. Oh crap. It's probably fine. I just don't really want to have to deal with that Regiment of Renowned army. It just feels like it's going to be a pain in the arse. God, I hope he doesn't have 2 armies. He's definitely got 2 armies. Military... I mean, you're going to offer me money, and I don't really think you'll be walking over my territory very much, so sure. Right, we are at war with... these guys. Fun. How is... Now, this actually looks... The fuck? Okay, it's a convoy. From it, I was terrified. What the fuck are you doing over there? No, that's fine. That's manageable. That's manageable. Okay, still plenty of dwarves down there. As is tradition. Oh, yeah. More fucking dwarves over here. Oh, 3 stacks. Great. 3 stacks there. That's another stack. It's, fuck's sake. It's just fucking ludicrous, isn't it?
Supreme Sorceress of Grant.
I'm already sick of killing dwarves. I'm going to have to kill these personally, because apparently it says a closer fate. It's going to wait until next time, though. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.